welcome back to Satisfactory. We got episode 26 today. So, I just recorded about the first half hour of it, but I'm going to have to move the man cannon at the oil refinery because it has been crashing my game, which is not great, especially when I'm videotaping, because if it crashes, the stupid whole console thing I'm trying to do, right, it deletes my footage, which is awesome. So, anyways... welcome to episode 26. Here's what we're going to do today. We're going to concentrate on kind of creating slightly more efficient ways here by using power shards and sloops. We're going to go over comments, and we're going to go over kind of a couple updates. So first of all, thank you for all the comments. A lot of really good tips. Plus, I really liked the Q-creant last time, where it was if there was a movie about you, like what would it be about and who would play you. So I know Odin had a really cool movie idea, and he'd be played by, what was it, like Johnny Depp or, oh man, I know I got it on here, Russell Brand, Jared Leto, which I could totally see. That'd be super cool movie. Game of Distractions, sorry I haven't gotten back to you with the comments yet, but Ryan Reynolds would play him, and it'd be a movie about coffee, which is super awesome. I love that. And then Zelda had a really good idea of being played by Melissa McCarthy and talking about her anxiety or agoraphobia, which I had to look up. But I think it'd be a super cool movie pitch. And then a lot of the other comments, by like Warsham and Enigma were super helpful, and we're going to go over a lot of those tips today. So let's get into that. First of all, I really liked the idea where a couple of you guys had mentioned you have this stuff underneath the floor, which I really like, and I wish I would have thought of that sooner. I'm thinking about redoing like that part of the factory, and what I would do is I would just have ramps that go up, and then if I have a ramp that goes up, I just got to redo all of this. But then I can have these things go under the floor. It's a lot of work. I might get to it. This episode's going to be kind of a little out of whack because I didn't have any prep time. I had to take the little one to urgent care, and don't worry, she's doing fine. But I had to run her over there because she's been sick for the last few days, and she has influenza. I was worried she had strep throat, but just influenza, so she's still recovering. But yeah, so now that I lost all my footage from half an episode, and with her being sick, hopefully I get this episode on time today. If not, if it's a little late, sorry about that. That's why. But I straightened these out, so they're straight for the most part. But yeah, I really like that idea of putting them underground. So what I would do is just, like, starting like where these are, I would ramp them up. That way I'd have a floor to where I can stick those underneath. I really like that idea. This is just a quick little overflow idea that I got going on just to, right, because Enigma had mentioned, like, we're going to fill up on some of these. Like, we aren't using these, so obviously these are going to fill up. But even over here, and I have a solution, and I didn't get to it, obviously, because I'm running low on time, but I reprogrammed a little bit. So this one over here, this should just be sending stuff that needs to go back through the middle from, like, the far side, right? So that's what that looks like. What I want to do is, because I think when I went to the gym yesterday, I let this play for a few hours, and the screws right here filled up because our circuit boards aren't coming up fast enough. So the screws filled up, which stopped the whole thing. My solution, I'm thinking it's going to work, is what I want to do is from the top and the bottom, I'm going to have 2 more programmable splitters over here. And right here, I think I'm going to build another awesome sink. I like the idea of having these, so that way we can keep rolling up the coupons. But I'll have a top and a bottom, and if I program them correctly, I think we shouldn't get any backups and any extra stuff. If it's already been through where it's going to go, then it should go into the sink and make coupons for us. So that's kind of my idea there. Yeah, otherwise, what we could do is I could look at, and we'll go over the overclocking thing, and it'll make a little bit more sense if you're brand new to this or never played it. But I could, like, go in and look at all these and be like, okay, so, like, for example, the screws, I know the screws all over here. If there's some up there and there's these two, it's 440 a minute is the screws that we are using. So I could go and balance that out. So I could make sure we have 440 getting over there. But I do like the idea of having extra, so that way we can keep the coupons rolling in. Just because it does give us some cool cosmetics and all that stuff. Like you can see we're getting 55,000 points a minute right now just from extra production. So yeah, so that's that. So again, appreciate all the comments. Let's go. Oh, Ukraine for today. What is your favorite time? What is your favorite time of the year? So this could be. So for example, mine is, I think opening day of baseball is my favorite time of the year because first baseball, and then second, it kind of signifies like the warm weather's coming, and I'm a warm weather guy, so I really like that time of year. But yeah, what's your favorite time of year? Maybe it's just summer or fall because you like the colors, or maybe it's winter because you hate the heat. Maybe it's Christmas. I don't know. It could be as like specific or non-specific as possible. And then if you want to throw in a why, like, you know, why do you like winter? Why do you like Halloween? I don't know, whatever it is. So there's never a right or wrong answer. These Q Koreans have no meaning. It's just a question to create interaction. So they've been fun so far, and like I've been enjoying reading the comments. But anyways, I feel like I've talked a lot. Let's get started. So let's look at power sharding and slooping and what it all means, and how it helps us. So I believe these are already going to be done because my game saved most of this stuff. Yeah. So I'm not going to redo it all, but I will do an example with the screws and show you how like they go in and out. So for example, I didn't do anything right with these smelters, but I wanted the copper to slightly increase because it was over on the assembly line. It was kind of slowing us down. So if these each produce 30 a minute, right, then we can easily increase these, right? So what I did was I increased this by 200%. So if this was pumping in 15 copper ingots, right, we're making 30 a minute. So we could easily increase this to 30. And you can tell by doing that, obviously we get more wire, okay? But it is sucking up more juice. And then obviously over here, same thing. So this one I increased by 150% so that we're sucking up those 30 copper ingots that we're making. So we're making more sheets, cable, and wire now. And it's just slightly more. I didn't increase it by too much because I haven't done the math over there and all the copper that we need, so a slight increase is good enough. Now, if we amplify something as well, so you can see right here, this is a, I don't know why the colors aren't, oh, there they are, okay. So this is a amplified and slooped. So if you go right there, you see where I'm going back and forth? Right there's the output multiplier, so it multiplies it by 2. Now if I take all this stuff off, so let's say we go back to 100, and this we can do an easy comparison on, and we take this off, right? And we still have screws over here. So this one's 240 a minute. This is with it clocked at 240% and the amplifier. Right, so we're actually, if we're just normally doing it, it's 50, and it does take a minute to reset. So we'll let that happen. But I want to show you a couple other things. Come on, reset, please. Reset, please. You gonna reset for me? I wonder if it takes. Maybe it's got to get done constructing that. Okay, there we go. So it's completely reset. So you can see we just normal, we're making 50 a minute, and it's taking up 4 of our juice, right? What is that, megawatts? Here, it's 50.9, right? So the slooping, right, like this is at 200% and it's 10, right? So say it's, I think it's, I don't know, it's like 14, 15, whatever if we go 250%. But when you sloop it and output, the output multiplier is by 2, you can, we're 50.9 in this one. So we gotta kind of be careful because this really sucks up the juice. But like I said, we need at least 440 screws a minute. Get that going. go faster. So right now I have it at 480. I know we are a little over on that, but all right, so we're good there. So that's kind of the screws. Iron I've mostly kept the same as far as other than the screws, like the rods and the sheets. And the sheets we might even turn down a little bit because we're just making them faster than we need them. And then here's an easy one. So you can also do it with this. So here's a good example of, so what we did was, and again, I'm just kind of going over it again because this was all recorded previously, but I lost my footage. So I power sharded this up to 80%, which gives us 108 limestone a minute, right? And then it goes around there, comes into our stuff. And then here's our limestone constructor. So I sharded this up to where it's taking in 108 per minute, because that's what we're making. This is the only thing that's taking limestone. And then we're getting more concrete out, because we were a little slow on our concrete as well. So that's kind of how overclocking and amplifying works. It's very handy. So if we wanted to, we could make them all equal, and then we wouldn't have to worry about that filling. But like I said, I kind of like the idea of having, even though like I'm gonna try to figure out a way to make this look better, but having, you know, overflow getting sucked into something which goes into these, because these make us a lot of tickets, right? Because we have that one over there. All that extra fuel and whatnot is getting sent in over there. So that's kind of the way I want to have it set up. Just because it's initially what I was thinking. Maybe it's not the best way, but I'm kind of hoping we can run with it. And people have been giving me so many good tips. I think it's going to work out. The big thing next is I got to do some programming, and I want to have another sink over there. And that side of the building's just going to shoot out. If it goes past these and it's still going past, then I want it to get, you know, taken in up there. The big thing, the only thing I can think of right now that might upset it is the screws from those, because so I split the screws right, and then I gotta send them up here. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if it works. I'm hoping. Otherwise, it's back to the drawing board. But yeah, I'll probably show that off at the beginning of next episode, and then everyone can kind of critique it and see what they're thinking. Okay, so let's go on. Do I have? Let's go grab some frames quick. Oh, and I can't remember if I mentioned, I did change. So I got both episodes now in my head. So I changed this so that way we can kind of like go up and down. I had to move this down because it slammed me into the floor so hard that I took like 90% of my health. It was pretty awesome. It was kind of funny. Let's see. Yep. So let's grab. Oh, the other thing I'm slooping right now for the amplification is, right, basically our phase machines. Just because I feel like it's important to get double of that. But that's why I want to go get more sloops. Oh, so Odin, he had the comment of where the last time Ada talked, it really didn't make much sense to him. It seemed like maybe we had skipped a couple things, so that's my fault. That's a really good comment by Odin, so thank you for that. But I want to say I probably picked up a Mercer sphere or two in areas where it was like, man, it was like a hard to reach area while I was running around or something. So I think I just picked it up quick, and I wasn't thinking about, oh, that might not, that, because it was off camera, and I was like, I wasn't thinking about it, that might not make sense. You know, the next time she talks, it's gonna have skipped something, and so that's completely my fault. And I appreciate that comment there, Odin. I will make sure I either if I pick up something off camera, I'll make sure that I get it recorded, and then I'll put like clips in, or we'll pick up all that stuff on camera. Because yeah, that you don't want to because the story is super cool, and it's, if you've been kind of paying attention to like what she talks, or like the interaction between her and like the nature, I guess, has been really cool. So I don't want you guys to miss out on that. So thank you for that comment. That was super handy dandy.
Milestone reached. Pipelines and pipeline pumps can now be upgraded to Mark II. They are like Mark I, but better.
Yeah.
Pipes seem to be objects of fascination to humans. In fact, there are recorded instances of humans doing nothing but thinking about pipes for hours.
That would be me when I started playing around with pipes. All right, so let's see. So I want to show these up. So Mark 1 is just a copper. And this is 2 copper and a plastic, which isn't that much. And here's why we switched over to those. I'm weary about fast traveling now. I haven't had it my game crash from this one yet, but over there I have had it. So I might do, because I want to go over there and show everybody what's going on with why I did the pipes. Yeah, I'm probably gonna save it and do like a cut until I get this one. I think I might make maybe like a. Maybe I'll make one. I don't know. Ooh, I might use that island. I'm gonna turn that island into my airstrip. I think if I'm away from this stuff, I think that helps. Yeah, I might do that. I'm gonna turn that into an airstrip. Oh, sorry. So what I wanted to do was kind of explain. Actually, let's just go this way. So if we come over here, right, like these pipes, if we increase them, stupid things. So you can see like they pump a max of 300, but if we shard this, we can get more oil. And if we get more oil, we can get more power. Because one of the things that we got to be weary about, especially for starting to shard stuff and whatnot, is it amplifies the power a lot. So right now we are above what we possibly could do. It looks like we're sitting at about 1600, which is fine, but so we're probably gonna get some more oil pumping here eventually. So what I wanted to do was we're gonna show off the new pipe, because it looks cool, I think. And then I want to say, I'm almost 100% positive it was Enigma. So they said it's a good idea to go in and like customize your pipes, which I really like. I mean, I think that looks sick. Because what I was doing is kind of just looking at like the flow, right? Like you can see like the flow right there, color. But like this is super helpful. So like if all my oil pipes I choose this color for, I think that'd be cool. Plus it looks neat. And I want to say he's probably getting at that because I'm guessing in our next phase or whatever, in our next tiers, there's going to be more liquids introduced. So, you know, having pipe colors on for water or oil or nitrogen, helium, I don't know, whatever's going to probably be. I probably just listed off gases. Well, there's liquid nitrogen, I guess. But, anyways, yeah, I don't know. My brain hurts from all the stuff today already. But anyways, super good point. So we will be doing that in the future to help us stay organized, and I think it looks cool. So thank you again for that tip. But yeah, that's what I wanted to do that for. So that way we're gonna need more juice. I got a feeling, so we can get that going. All right, here we go. I'm going to save and do a cut before I go in this because if my game crashes again, I might cry. So I think this is already going to be put up late. All right, we should be safe. Real quick before we do that, let's... it looks like everything's still up and running here without any... Looks like we're not having any issues. Okay, and that's still running. One of the things we can do with the extra resin is... Let's go... I want to go back and look at some MAM upgrades, but there's like a... Right there, I'm gonna move that. I should get that done by next episode too. We'll have another airfield. But yeah, I can't have the game crashing. I think it's just because there's so much going on right there that's kind of why I wanted to move these away. Okay. So freighter re-entry. Looks like everything's still moving. Yeah, I wanted to do some of these because I want to do a little exploring on the episode and see if we can go find some slooping, because I want to sloop. God, I can't remember what I all showed you. I hate it when that happens. The number one downside to trying to do this whole recording on console thing is your footage just gets destroyed when the game crashes, which doesn't happen very often, but yeah, so I made another one over here, and to sloop it is 4, which is crazy. But again, these phases, like, it takes so much stuff that I feel like it's a necessity to have those. So yeah, let's look at some upgrades to what we can do. Let's see. I know I haven't done these yet. Here's a power augmenter. That's something we could do, but that takes a sloop as well. I'm kind of more curious to see what this node is, but I think these amplify power. Um, that is a geothermal thing. I'm not worried about that. Here we go. So, right, like I don't think we'll do this one today, but if we have fabric and then that other stuff, so I'm guessing the synthetic polyester fabric, that would be something we can make with the extra resin that we would make from using more power. Let's see, do I have fabric? 10 coal, 50 fabric, and I kind of want to get one of these gas masks. Gotta find, how do I make fabric? I don't remember. Let me come over here quick and see. So one of these, oh yeah, fabric, there we go. I need biomass and the mushroom stuff. Okay. And maybe we'll get to that in a second. I wonder if we can, should we mark some of the stuff we want to? Yeah, let's do that. Then I can go get materials, and then you're not just running around with me chasing materials. Let's ooh, eh, let's mark some stuff that we want to look at. I can't get that one yet. Here's one of the bones. I want this radar tower. I think that'll show up the sloop for us. Reason being, I'm not too worried about that yet. And then I also want to look at this, because if this takes turbo fuel, that'll give us something to use all that turbo fuel for. So let's, oh wait, I can't make that because of the aluminum casing or whatever this is. Yeah, aluminum casing. Dang it, never mind. Okay, we won't do that. All right, so that's the stuff we need to go grab. Let me grab all that stuff, and then we'll come back. And then with that radar technology, we'll see how the radar dish type thing works. And then we'll probably spend a good chunk of the rest of the episode chasing down some sloops and stuff. So yeah, give me a second to make and find this stuff, and then we'll bring everybody back. All right, we've got all of our materials. So let's see. Let's see what we got here. Let's see, we've got this one. Let's start the research there. Maybe make us a gas mask.
Research completed. Gas mask and filter unlocked. Mycelia fabric is highly absorbent, making it more effective at toxic gas filtration than the standard issue Pioneer helmet. A pleasant pine scent is included. Gas filters require regular replacement for optimal safety.
All right. I have some fabric on me. Real quick, let me just grab a couple. Let me grab a couple things. I think I had to make, was it like 25 more fabric? Quick and easy. Ugh. Do I have any on me right now? Alright, let me do this quick. Oh, I gotta grab some of that mushroomy stuff, don't I? Luckily, this goes pretty fast. Oh, it's my last bit of the mushroom stuff. Look at that, 50 exactly. Yeah, let's make a gas mask, and then we'll do a couple of the other research things. I'm not going to do anything with the other one. We probably will get a fabric thing going over there. And what I might do is I might not ship it back. I might just make it to where they make a crate full of it. Well, that's going to screw up all the maths, isn't it? No, if I do the overflow thing correctly, it shouldn't. Okay. All right, gas mask. So now I'm guessing it's not going to mess up my... Okay, good. As I said, as long as it doesn't mess up my... Nice. Okay. How do I... There we go. Am I actually wearing it? Oh, I am. Man, I haven't done anything with this. How do I go up? I want to go up. Settings. Yeah, I don't know, but got a gas mask on. All right. Yeah. Let me leave that. So that is cool. I was hoping it'd be weird if that like covered up your face. Oh, I got fabric in here. Dang it. All right, let's get rid of some of this stuff, and then let's continue on, shall we? Leaves over there. Let's put the rest of our mushroom. I'm gonna have to go. Not that. I'm gonna have to go do some more mushroom hunting. It does appear. I wonder if there's like a way to get that easier. Okay. So we got all that. Now we got more stuff here. I know I should do another one of these. I'll get there. Let's see. Do I not have... Oh, that's right. I did have some of that on me for this. That's right. That's right. Very nice.
Research completed. Polyester fabric recipe unlocked. Using polyethylene terephthalate, production of a lightweight and strong fabric can be automated. It has many of the properties of naturally sourced fabric and also amplifies body odor.
What? Nice. All right, now let's get to the good one. Radar technology. Hopefully we don't gotta... I wonder what the radar thing takes. I think it takes juice to power up, which makes
Radar
sense.
tower unlocked. The tower reveals resource nodes and other useful information on the map in a set radius from its location.
Okay, let's see. It wouldn't be there. Nope. Radar tower, where are you? There you are. Let's see. Terrain data, resource node locations, flora fauna information, notable signal readings. Takes 30 juice. Alright, I need 10 computers, 25 more of those. Let's see if there's anything within our vicinity. Give me those. Yeah, that should be good for now. Let's put up one around here. Now I'm kind of curious to see like how big it is, what it does. Should we put it like? Should we put it? Maybe we should put it up here. So we don't have too much going on up here. Plus, it's kind of a... let's see. It's kind of like north on the map. I don't know how big this radius is going to be. That's kind of cool. Okay. I like it. And I got power lines over here as well. That'd be cool if I could put it on this rock. I can put it here, but... yeah, let's just put it here for now. We can always move it if we need to, I guess. Find a nice flat spot here. That's cool. That's pretty tall. What the? Why did I? Oh, I still have my auto pickup on. Dang it. Oh, that looks neat. And then to juice you up. Okay. So it's not the biggest radius ever. It's weak signals found in the area. So there is a sloop somewhere in here. But where? That's kind of neat. So it tells you, so there's a pure SAM thing there. We've seen the coal things. Where's the sloop? That's what we're searching for. What's all this stuff? This is all iron? Holy crap. It says there's one sloop in the area. Does it not, does it not show them? Well, that kind of sucks. So I guess it doesn't show where the sloop is. I was hoping it would. Nah, I guess if I'm wrong on that, correct me. Yeah, I don't see it anywhere, which means we're gonna have to do it the other way. I wonder if I put one. I might put one over by my place too. My oil factory over there. Yeah, I guess let me know if I'm wrong. I mean, I guess I don't see all the Mercer spheres and all that on there. Is there a way to... Yeah, you can just view these in the codex. Okay. So it'll at least tell you, like, how many are left in the area, but it won't show you where they're at. Okay. I gotcha. So that means... For our last 20 minutes, I think what we're going to do is we're going to just kind of run around. I'm going to go get some jet fuel, and then I have it set up already. So this is... The only problem is this is super annoying. So maybe what we'll do is we'll run around for a little bit, and then I'll cut to, like, when I actually find one. Just because, do you hear, like, it makes that staticky noise, and I don't know if that's going to annoy people or not. Because I feel like it might. Right, so I could, like, I don't know. I guess we could run around and, like, just pull it out every once in a while, which sounds like we're gonna go to jail for that, but, yeah. I guess let's see if we can find some. So I'm looking for 4 summer sloop. That's how we're gonna... yeah, that way's better. That's what I really want to find 4 of those to kind of finish up the episode. So if you're into a little exploring, come explore with me. Oh, that's a big old jump. I wonder if we should grab some of these slugs while we're running around? Oh man, stupid. I hate you. I hope you fall off the map. Gimme. Yeah. Up yours, buddy. I did bring some extra jet fuel because we're going to be using some of that. Alright. If nothing else, this will kind of show us, like, maybe parts of the map that we haven't been to as well. Nope. I gotta stop doing that. Yeah, I wish that wasn't so annoying. Ooh, this might be kind of a cool place for a base. Look at this, like, ring structure right there. That's kind of cool, too. I kind of want to go up there, but at the same time, the red area is death. Here's a Mercer sphere. Yoink. Oh man, she didn't say anything for that one. Is it just summer sloops that's, I hope I'm... is it just the sloops that oh dang it, messed that up. Are continuing the story? Does anybody know? I thought about looking that up. Here's some extra crap. That's an easy one too. What's up, buddy? I got homing bullets. Oh, God. A couple of them. A little death from above. Cover. Oh. I have to make more bullets. Poor little guy. Didn't even know it hit him. Where are you going? I know you're gonna come back if I don't kill you. Dang it. Give me the goods. Maybe I went flying after him? Yeah, there we go. Alright. I don't want to stop at all of these, but this does give you some good stuff. We're gonna have to watch our... A lot of this stuff, I guess I don't really need, but... Here's what we need. How much space do I have? Okay. All right. Grab that. Those I can use yet. Okay. All right. That's the only one of those I'm going to grab. I might just delete some of this random crap, like stuff that I don't really need. Okay, should be fine. What else do we got here? Where am I in the map? I guess let's just keep heading north. Maybe we'll see some cool stuff. I kind of want to get up in the air a little bit. Ooh. Oh yeah, here's my... Is that my sulfur? Oh, there's another hard disk, or disc up there. We're not here for the disc, we're here for the sloops. Ooh. Hey! Alright, we picked one up. So what this will do is... There we go. So now it'll kind of show me... Yeah, so I kind of want to go in this direction. It's always like death up here. Wait, I have a gas mask. Holy Christ, what is that thing? Get out of here! Leave it alone! Oh, he's flying! Oh, there's one! Gimme, 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 gimme. Oh, man, I'm gonna have to take stuff out. Hold on. Hold on! He's angry. Are they fighting? They're fighting. Eat lead? Or whatever this stuff is made out of. Oh my god, what did he do? What? Those things are the most terrifying things I've ran across so far. Are the bees gonna get him? Alright, there's one. Leave me alone. These things do double damage too. I know you're in there. Oh my god. Oh my god. Get out of here, you stupid dog. I don't have time for you. Holy crap, I should have brought more bullets. What are these things? Are these things just stingers or whatever? Just like advanced stingers? Yeah. Do, 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 do. Ah. Man, well, those things are terrifying. That's why that, oh, what the, oh, Christ. Go away. I'm just here for the sloop. Oh my god, I hate you. I wonder if I can attach an explosive to him. Oh, that'd be the coolest thing ever. Hold on, we're gonna try. Stop moving. Yes! This is gonna be great. What's up, idiot? He's still alive. Ow. This guy took an explosive. Jesus. Stuff is, horrifying over here. Well, that was one. Took like, oh, here we go.
Organs and veins are grown, and bones are dug into our walls. The temple gift is being desecrated. Our notes are sour still. Harmony follows many star journeys.
Patterns are starting to emerge in vocabulary, sentence structure, topics. How fascinating to once again solve a true mystery, to be unable to create any accurate predictions.
Interesting. Man, well, I want to explore more, but I also don't want to die. I think we'll be fine. Let's keep at it, shall we? We're looking for, oh, god dang, we're looking for 4 of these bad boys. Ooh. Here's in this direction. I gotta be a little weary with my, my ammo here. Should have made more. All right, so I gotta go up. Gotta go uppy. Boop. Let me up there. Yes. Ooh. I don't know what that is, but I can blow it up. So let's do a little bit of that, shall we? Yes. Oh, crap. Some strong rock here, huh? Yeah.
The tapestry.
Stupid gravity on this planet. What is going on here?
Listen to the rhythm.
Oh. Oh my. Leave me alone. These spiders are so stupid. Oh crap. Where's the other one? There he is. Oh, you're not as evil as like your green friends. God, those things were vicious. What we got here? Mercer Sphere? Okay. I don't know where the other stinger thing went. Oh. Bloop. Bloop. That's cool. Okay. Ooh, let me up. Let me up there. Was it lower? What is this stuff? What's this limestone? Okay, it must be below me. Yeah, some of these are kind of hard to find. Ooh, there's like uranium or something. Some sort of radiation something something. So, I don't want to get stuck somewhere though. Well, I can just fly over this. I think this one's down below. These do get kind of hard to find. That's for sure. If there's like a cave system. Sorry, it's dark. I might do a cut and bring everybody back once I find this one. Ooh, there we go. Now we're back to... Oh, I'm kind of over by my stuff. What am I taking damage from? Well, now I'm super far away from that one. That one that kind of sucks. Well, back over by my stuff. See if we can pick one up again. I don't know where that one was. It looked like it was definitely below me. I'm not too sure. Yeah, let's go up this way. We're getting into that area where pretty soon I'm going to do a cut, and then I'll just bring everybody back where... Bring everybody back, like, at them. So also I might go and find some... Make some ammo. Look at this, it's like more of a deserty area. Pretty cool. Wow, not picking up any though. That's got to be one up there, right? Look at how big and flat this area is. Where am I on the map? Definitely a nice... What the... A nice base building area, I would say, huh? Well, there's one. That's an easy one to get to. Beautiful. No talking. Okay, apparently we've gotten to a point in the game where maybe she doesn't talk as much once we get stuff. I'll still try to collect everything on camera, though, going forward. I don't want people to miss stuff. That was a very good point by Odin. Otherwise, what's the point if you're missing stuff? I just want to see if there's anything up here. And I think we'll do a cut, and I'll... Oh, okay, purple slug, but a bunch of honey. Not too worried about those right now. We'll do slug runs later, probably. All right, I want 2 more of these things. I'm going to bring everybody back once we get the 2 more, and then we'll set up that machine, and that'll probably end the episode. What is this? Kind of an interesting little... No. Anything? Ah. All right, let's collect this. This is a cool area. I could definitely build a base over here. Maybe like our co-op base. If I do like a co-op series with like brick or something in this game. Ooh, there's water here too, which is huge. It'd suck to pipe in water from 18 miles away. I guess it's still pretty close to the big blue. All right, give me a second. I'll bring everybody back. Well, God. Oh, I got another one. I'm so weary of doing cuts too because I don't want people to miss like certain parts of the map. Oh God, looks like one over here somewhere. Why is it getting dark again? Oh, hold on. Oh, hold on. And this always confuses me. So is it below me then? Is there like a cave or something? Oh, yep. Ooh. Hopefully nobody's claustrophobic. Ah! Stupid, get out of here. Ah, claustrophobic ad spiders. Where the crap they go? I can't say anything. Suck. Not creepy. Oh god, there's multiple paths. Ah, it's a giant spider! Haha! Idiot! That's so fun every time. Oh man. It's quite the little cave structure we got going on in here. Wait, this way. I found it! Yes. Ooh, talkies?
The effigy only sings when you compose.
I was not built to use organic components for communication. I am adjusting.
Crap, do I get
The effigies make a flow. You are not the current.
I am not sure what you mean. I do run on a current. I am a digital construct.
Oh, I don't ever want to go in there again. Alright, one more. Can we do it? We're really going... Yeah, let's keep going north. Maybe we'll find one more here. That's a cool looking tree. Here's something upsetting. Oh, nope. Okay. Let me get right here. Oh, okay. Can't. Man, there's gotta be one over here. This place looks cool. Ooh. Alright. One more. Come on, game. So what does this gas mask do? Do I have like not... Do I gotta make a filter? Because I see it says like filter 0. Oh, is it right there? Oh, I see it. Go away to get it quick, hurry up! Hurry. Get out of there! Get out of there! Ooh. Is that a... Gosh dang it. Alright. We got 4. Okay, I'm gonna run back. And then I'll meet everybody back at the base and we'll put this stuff in for our phase machine, the manufacturing one, and then we'll probably call it from there. Coming in hot. Alright, I got the Summer Sloop Omni. Oh, also cool thing, the big flying thing. If you land on him, you can pet him. We'll try to do that sometime. But I did that once, and I was just like, oh, it's kind of neat. You get a trophy for it that says you can pet this thing. Which I thought was kind of cool. All right, so let's add that in. So let's see. I wonder what the wattage is going to go up to. Oh, maybe it's got to be running. Should we go grab some rubber? And I kind of want to see what it's at. So definitely got some. I got some work to do for the next episode. Let's just grab some of that. But I'm gonna try to get our stuff all programmed, and I think next episode I want to go into the next phase. I think that'll be cool. Let me get some of that going. All right, you're working. I wonder if it's got to like get to the next. What are these? Yes, 55 is standard. I want to see what it's got to go up to something, right? Let me see what it goes up to. Well, we'll check out if it doesn't go up after it makes it. Probably still call her here. I think we did pretty good today, though. Kind of went over the sharding and the we were sharding everywhere, and then we did the amplifying. All right, let's see what it goes up to. I wonder if that must be the ticket. It's got to like construct something before it changes. 220. Woof. Yeah, that's why we need to power shard our oil and get some more juice going, because this is starting to get a little crazy. All right. Well, I think we're going to call it today. So we got a lot done. We got the, like I said, we were sharding everywhere. We got the slooping power amplification set up, so we should be a little bit more balanced. Ooh. So, okay, so here's what I'm talking about real quick before we go. So you see how our line's backed up? So something filled up, and it's probably those screws again up there. Yep. So what happens, right? Like the screws get backed up, they get backed up all the way over to here, and then it backs up the whole line. So what I'm hoping is we can keep the line moving by me programming it that way, right? So this top line, if it has any screws coming out of it, it's going to get sent into our thingy that produces the coupons. What is it? Why can't I think of the name of it? Our awesome sync. There you go. But yeah, I think that'll fix that. Okay, because that's the second or third time that's happened now. So again, thank you for all the tips. Keep them coming. I think we'll keep improving. We'll keep getting more efficient. We'll keep getting better. And like I said, next episode, let's plan on probably going into phase 4. So we're gonna complete phase 3 and go into the next phase. I think that'll be a fun episode. And yeah, feel like we got a lot done today. We're a little bit more balanced. I got a lot of work ahead of me. If I want to make it look a little prettier, I'm probably going to do that. We'll kind of see. We'll see. I'm leaning towards it though. So I think those are a lot of cool suggestions. I don't want to steal anybody's like suggestions, but I like hearing them and putting them on the episode. So yeah, keep those rolling in. Otherwise, check out the link for the Discord in the description. A lot of fun stuff going on over there. Otherwise, with all that being said, hopefully you enjoyed today's episode. Go out there and be a good person. It's not that hard, and I will see you on the next one.